catches with 4. In your first game as a Tiger, how did it feel just to get out there and just get in the swing of things, no longer in practice?
Felt good. It's all new, my first game. I just tried to make the best of my opportunities and just catch the ball and get upfield.
How much do you think instincts, how important do you think your instincts are when you're a freshman and you still are learning the system and the speed of the college game, but the natural sort of knack for things, it seems like that might be.
I think instincts are very important. I've been playing football for as long as I can remember, my whole life, so I'm used to it. I just try to treat it as just a regular football game. I'm just, even with the crowd and everything, just going out there treating it as like backyard ball. What I've been doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
What was it like to be out there, to be in that moment and that sort of atmosphere?
To be real, it was like a video game. To be honest, like running out on that field, I just had to close my eyes and just take it all in. First time it was crazy.
And now you're preparing for the first time in there. What are you most looking forward to? What do you remember from visits that you're maybe most hyped to experience now as a player?
I just remember, being in the stands. Now I get to go out on that field and experience the atmosphere, all the great traditions and everything. So I'm just looking forward to it.
How do you handle all of those emotions and that excitement and that natural adrenaline that comes with it to then flip that switch and focus? How do you manage that? Is there any process you have?
I think you just have to focus in on what your main goal is. You can get into all the crowd and just looking around and it's kind of surreal, but at the end of the day, you just have to do what you came out there to do and just play football.
Antonio, what do you feel like you bring to the offense?
Just being explosive. I feel like I'm an explosive player, just making something happen out of every chance I get.
Tony, what's your relationship like with Will Taylor?
Will Taylor, that's my guy. He came to Dutch Fork, I think, my junior year. He was my quarterback, so we've had a strong relationship ever since then. Now getting to play at Clemson with him, and he's a receiver now, but he's always been good at receiver. But that's my guy.
Is it kind of strange competing with him and also against him for a spot?
I wouldn't say strange. It's kind of fun, just Irmo guys putting on for the city.
Do you ever imagine he's going to be a receiver? When you guys were playing in high school, you got in the same room?
Yeah, actually, back in the COVID days, he had a jug machine, and he would sometimes go out there and throw, but most of the time, we would just get on the jugs and run routes and stuff, So working receiver.
What's your scouting report of him as a receiver?
Shifty, quick, fast, make people miss, punt return, he can do it all.
It's a quick turnaround here on a short week. You've had back-to-back kind of goofy weeks to open the season. How are you guys going about making that transition and staying focused on the short week coming off of so much excitement?
I don't even know what a regular week is like yet, so I'm just, it's been busy, it's all new to me, and I'm just trying to settle in.
Just along for the ride at this point?
Yes, ma'am.
What has been the hardest part of the adjustment from high school to college?
I think just being patient and just being confident. You can go out there and see all those bigger guys and stuff. It's not high school at all anymore, but just being confident in your abilities and just doing what you do.
What do you mean by being patient? I guess what kind of patience do you have at times?
Patient and letting it come to me, not rushing anything and just being myself.
As far as the playbook, do you feel like you have that down pretty well? I think you're working some of it 5 and 2. Just how did that been like trying to learn both of those?
Oh, it's a lot. It's not anything like high school. I was at a pretty good high school, and it's way different. It's way more complicated. But I think I've been getting the grasp of it pretty quickly, and just trying to focus on the little details and make less mental errors.
Did you have to block in high school?
Yeah, I had to. I had Coach Knox out there. If I ain't blocked, I'm getting pulled out.
Can you recall the recruiting process and when Clemson entered the picture and how that evolved?
I didn't get my first offer until I think my junior year, so I was kind of late and all that, but you know, Clemson was my last offer, so it took a while. I was kind of waiting on it. I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I'm glad they offered me, and probably the best decision I've made in my life.
What do you think took them so long?
They always take long.
I guess what was kind of your reaction and your thought process when you got these other schools that are after you, but you kind of want Clemson, but they still haven't offered, trying to be fair?
I mean, you can't wait on a school. Like, you have to take into account the schools that have offered you, you know, because at the end of the day, if the school that you're waiting on doesn't offer you, then you're just going to be clueless and not know where to go. So just being patient.
What was their communication with you during that time before they
Grish he was really honest with me. He told me that he had a guy that was offered, and if he didn't commit, then I would be getting the offer. So just, you know, trusting in him, and he really was honest with me throughout the whole process.
I think Coach Grisham said that there maybe was talking about the fact that he needed a person like you with your skill set. I mean, how much did he talk about you being a person who could fit into that slot and be able to play?
He kind of compared me to some of the other guys that came through here with my size and skill set. You know, it's been the last person that was here. Most like me is probably Amari. So, you know, just he kind of showed me what I could do in this offense, you know, and yeah.
Once Clemson did offer, did you know you were coming, or was there still kind of, I know you were considering South Carolina too, and what kind of put Clemson over the top?
Clemson just probably the best program in the country, so it's an honor to receive that offer. I don't think at first I was like, all right, I'm coming to Clemson. I still had to think about it a little bit, but it didn't take long.
Taking it back to you and Will just for a minute, you guys won a lot of games together. Are there moments or plays that stick out in your mind from playing with him?
Probably the state championship game. Didn't get to win state last year, so being able to win it with him, it was a great game.
Any questions for Antonio from Zoom?
Hey Antonio, you're not only sharing time in the past game with Will Taylor, but you're also backing him up on punts. Shipley said you're natural at that. What's the secret to being a good punt returner?
Just having confidence. You know, it's just you back there in front of all those people, so you just gotta take practice to the game and just be confident in catching the ball first, and then doing what you do after.
Confidence-wise, where's your confidence at now compared to when I guess you first got here, trying to learn quickly coming in the summer?
I was pretty confident coming in here, but you know, I was just I wanted to like get a college feel and do those one-on-ones and those pass team drills and stuff, you know. So just being able to win reps gives you more confidence, or gave me more confidence.
Is it a pretty big objective for you to add some mass to your frame? And where do you see yourself eventually, weight-wise, ideally?
I for sure want to get stronger. Right now I'm probably at like 192 coming in. I was probably like 180, if that. But you know, I might add some more weight. I don't think that's really. Coach Grisham hasn't told me he wants me to get to a certain number or anything, but I might. At the end of the day, I just want to get stronger.
Did getting to play with Cade, did that factor in your decision at all, or what's your relationship like with him?
We got a great relationship. You know, obviously he's he was the best quarterback coming out of 2022 class. So, of course, that affected my decision. You know, you want to have a quarterback that's going to be able to get you the ball. This year's going to be DJ, but, you know, in the long run, though, I know he's going to be there.
He recruits you pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thanks, Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Case should be